Welcome back, Rampart, to this week's Kram. We're your hosts, Caleb Bozier
and Ben Brewer. It's been a busy week on our campus.
Last week, Rampart hosted our annual Ball for Books event.
This is the 16th year Rampart has held the event, which benefits the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society and local families in our own community currently being affected by cancer.
The event has already raised a staggering $46,000 this year, putting our total donations well over $600,000 in the 16-year history of the event.
Let's take a deeper look into what makes such an iconic part of our school.
Rampart's Ball for Bucks Assembly is one of the most significant events at our school that took place just recently. While it is an annual fundraiser, KRAM wanted to dive deeper into its origin and find out how it came to be such an immense part of Rampart.
Ball for Bucks is a fundraiser we do at Rampart High School to raise money for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, and we also raise money for a hero family each and every year. It began when Miss Sanford, one of our much loved English teachers here at Rampart High School, was diagnosed with cancer for the fourth time, and we decided to do a fundraiser to raise money for her family, because the doctors had said, make time for your family, and we wanted to support that.
Since then, Ball for Bucks has turned into an event that features our community as a whole, and not just Rampart. Student Council is responsible for organizing this fundraiser, and a lot goes on behind the scenes.
Planning Ball for Bucks, there's a lot of things that go into it. We have sponsorships and fundraising, so we have to plan all the food nights that we have. Then we have to contact stylists, make sure that we have people to cut people's hair, and then just decorations in general for the assembly.
Ball for Bucks is an incredible opportunity, so we want to get the entire community involved. So a big part of it is the communication with the local elementary and middle schools. We need to have volunteers to shave the people's heads and cut people's hair.
I usually buy a new set of clippers in preparation, but that's it. Just, load up my stuff and I come.
Many of Rampart's staff and students participate in Ball for Bucks by either shaving their head or cutting their hair. Some of them donate to show their support and try new things, while others partake to honor a loved one with cancer.
My neighbor, I grew up, she watched us a lot. She passed away from cancer, doing it for her.
My aunt died of cancer before I ever even met her, and I had a bunch of people die of cancer, and it's a really good cause.
Cancer is something that's very close to my family, and we've always supported Ball for Bucks.
I've always enjoyed the assemblies and all the things that people do for Ball for Bucks. I just felt like it was time for me to be a participant and not a spectator, so I'm very excited to do that this year.
Shaving hair or even cutting it can feel like a big change. KRAM was interested in hearing what the participants were most excited for, along with their nervous thoughts.
So I'm doing something that's outside my comfort zone, and I'm excited to see what that's going to feel like. I've talked to other people, other women and girls who've done it in the past, and some of them have said it really changed their life, their whole perspective on themselves.
The only thing I'm nervous about is the weather. I'm going to start wearing beanies every single day because my hand's going to get pretty cold.
Ball for Bucks can be a very emotional time. After the assembly, our Rampart students and staff shared how they felt about their new hair.
I feel awesome. I feel liberated. That's a word I've used a lot today.
It feels kind of cool, shaving my head with all my other friends and stuff.
It feels weird and it's colder.
Ball for Bucks has a long-lasting positive impact on our community. There are many aspects that make it so special to our district, and KRAM asked what some of the best things are.
My favorite part was to see all the elementary schools doing it with us. I think that was pretty cool.
Some people have to, and it's not a choice, and I wanted to shave my head for a choice.
I think the best part is just bringing the whole community together. Everyone has their story. A lot of people have been impacted by cancer. It gives people an outlet to share their story.
The way it belongs to everybody. Everybody has a part of it.
The day of, I think it's super emotional, and it's really cool to see everyone come together just for one cause.
The assembly in general, it's just very uplifting. The kids are always involved. It's just fun. I love it.
Ball for Bucks will continue to be the very heart of our Rampart community. Every donation put towards the fundraiser will weave its way into the lives of those affected by cancer and keep Ball for Bucks the remarkable event we know it to be. This has been Fiona Bachta reporting for KRAM.
You can still donate for our totals up to April. Thanks to all who made last Friday such a special event.
DECA, our nationally recognized marketing class that prepares students for future outside careers, has had a busy last few weeks.
Recently, DECA had their state competition at the Broadmoor Hotel in downtown Colorado Springs for qualified DECA members, and KRAM was there to film it.
On February 26th, a select group of Rampart DECA students went to the Broadmoor Hotel to participate in a statewide competition. The students who qualified at the district level demonstrated their proficient marketing skills against DECA members all across the state.
So the purpose of DECA kind of for a student would be to just prepare for a future career.
You're able to compete in competitive events and just learn about the real business world and how to solve problems in it.
It's to get them ready for real life situations. So some of it is when they are in front of a judge, which is like their mock interviewer.
So DECA is a business club. When we learn all about different types of business.
It's a great way to get involved with school, but it also teaches you a lot about like entrepreneurship, how businesses run. I, for example, have learned a lot about like future careers I could be interested in.
Because we get to leave school a lot, it's a lot of fun. We do many cool things. So we just went to the Broadmoor.
We had several different things. We do mock role plays in class. They also have a written manual option, which is like a full-on business plan.
After districts, I kind of just continued to practice my interviewing skills, stuff like that.
So after districts, my group and I, we did our manual about a golf tournament that we're going to be hosting.
After districts, I used our website DECA Plus to study performance indicators, study questions that might be on the quiz.
Overall, 16 of the 65 students that qualified for state made it to finals, and 12 qualified for the national competition in April. Their success did not come easy and was the result of many months of practice and hard work.
I got 6th out of my event, which the top 7 go to nationals, which is super great.
I qualified for first place, so also became a state champion and brought a DECA banner home.
At state, I got 2nd place for personal financial literacy. When we go to nationals, I'll be representing the first place spot because our first place person isn't able to attend, so that's also kind of a big deal.
So at state, I got 3rd place. That means now that we're going to go to nationals in April.
Well, we took 65 kids to state, and my goal was for about 10 to 20 to qualify for nationals, and we ended up having 12 qualify and 16 finalists for state.
I would recommend almost everybody to at least try it.
Others should join DECA next year because it's a great class and you get to do super fun things with your friends.
It's a good opportunity to learn. You go on a lot of trips and stuff, and it's just a lot of fun. You get to meet new people and you get to learn a lot of new skills that are important in the world.
You learn to think on your feet and solve problems really quickly.
I think it's a fun class. The teacher's really cool. The people inside are really cool. You just gotta hang out with your friends.
It's a great opportunity for pretty much everyone, no matter your career path.
DECA is a great way to prepare for your future endeavors and personal career. Congratulations to all our Rampart DECA competitors. This has been Gavin Carter, reporting for Kram.
Good luck to those that qualify for nationals in Orlando next month.
Rampart students, along with other B20 participants, can take part-time enrollment into the International Salon and Spa Academy, where they can learn different hairstyles and different beauty treatments.
Students that participate can become accredited hairstylists when they finish the program.
Kram went to talk to 3 of these students about their experience at the academy.
One thing you may not know about Rampart is that we offer a concurrent enrollment program at the International Salon and Spa Academy. Karen decided to interview some Rampart students who attend the Academy to learn more about the program.
The International Salon and Spa Academy program is an option in concurrent enrollment where students who are in 11th and 12th grade can take classes on that campus.
As juniors and seniors in high school, they can come for part of their morning during their 2-year high school career to become a licensed hairstylist.
We start in the morning with like theory, and then we've just learned pretty much everything. So we've done like perms and hair color and haircuts and styles and all of that.
This program has many benefits and creates lots of opportunities for its students.
I can get my hairstyle license that allows me to apply at any hair salon that I like to.
People will, like professionals or from other salons will come and you can get hired there. And you can get scholarships.
You'll definitely get a beauty school diploma, but then you'll also be able to sit for the Colorado State Board exam, which will give you a hairstyling license.
All in all, this is an important program beloved by all who are involved.
I think it's a great option for students who are interested in that career field because you can be trained while in high school and have that training cost covered. It also allows students to go right into work right after graduation.
You get to talk to people, you get to ask questions, you get to have fun, and not only are you learning things, but it's like a growing experience.
I would absolutely recommend the program. Why? It gives students an incredible jump start on their future. It's a very lucrative career. People are always going to have hair. People always have hair needs.
Remember to keep this opportunity in mind when signing up for next year's classes. This has been Kalani Cruz reporting for Kram.
If you want more info about joining the ISSA program, talk to your counselor.
Our last piece today is a student profile about Ronnie Korwek.
Ronnie is in a local band named Boots Without Laces. The group has played local gigs downtown for the last few months, but Ronnie has been at the School of Rock for years.
Ronnie agreed to let us film them as they practice for this important part of their life.
I took your picture off the wall. You came over the next day.
Many students at Rampart have hidden skills and talents. One of these students is Ronnie Korwek. Ronnie enjoys playing and writing their own music. Kram decided to speak with some people close to them to find out more.
Ronnie is crazy. I love Ronnie so much. They have so much energy, and especially like when they're performing.
Has the best heart, very charismatic, very fun. I would say one of the most driven people that I've ever met.
The first season that we had together, we were all just kind of hanging out every single practice. You know, when I just started, they made me feel at home there.
Ronnie has been playing music for years and is in a rock band called Boots Without Laces, which has provided them with many opportunities.
I play the drums, the bass, and I sing. I started taking lessons at School of Rock like 2-ish years ago, and so I joined this band because a lot of the music that they play is just stuff that I already know how to do and that I listen to in like my everyday life. I will say one of the coolest things that I've ever done was one of the first concerts I ever played was the Black Sheep, which is one of the bigger concert venues in Colorado Springs. And then the most recent concert we played, we did Sunshine Studios live, and I got to play my bass solo on the wrestling stage, which was pretty cool.
Being in a band is an amazing experience for Ronnie and has had a huge impact on them.
They're a lot more willing to take risks. They just have all these ideas and opinions, and they're not afraid, and they have a voice that makes a lot of change and a lot of impact.
From the time I started till now, I would say have grown immensely. Starting off, I only knew a few songs, but certainly has branched out, made a lot of friends here, certainly a lot of similar interest with music.
I definitely think that playing music and learning how to play music has helped me become like more myself overall. I will say that honestly, there's nothing that's as fun as playing music. It's probably the coolest thing ever.
Ronnie plans on pursuing music as a career and has advice for some people who may be interested in doing the same.
The reason that I got all of my credits that I need to graduate this year was so I could spend next year getting my AAS in zookeeping and focusing on my music. It's gonna take time. I am not musically inclined at all. Like, all of the abilities I've had, I've worked extremely hard for, and I think that a really big thing for a lot of people who want to play music is they're worried they're not going to be good at it right away. And yeah, like, you're not going to be good at it right away. It takes a lot of really hard work, so if you're willing to put in that work, then I think music is the thing for you.
An important lesson can be learned from people like Ronnie Korwek, and that is everyone should take risks and work towards their dreams. Rock on, Rams. This has been McKenna Blatnick reporting for Kram.
Good luck to Ronnie at Boots Without Laces. Talk to Ronnie if you want to see the band at the next gig.
That's all we have for this week's episode. Thanks for tuning in. This is Ben Brewer
and Caleb Ozier signing off.
See you next week. Stop rickrolling everybody.
I'm gonna get my speaker out.
We gotta rickroll the entire school. We need to have an end credit scene of just
rickroll.
The rickroll sound, like the song just playing on the speaker.
So you're going to have over the credits. Never gonna give you up.
We'd probably get copyright for that. This is all gonna be on YouTube.
Who's gonna?
So like, if we just put like a small 30-second clip of just like the beginning of it, it wouldn't be too big of a deal, I don't think. Oh, okay. I didn't realize you recorded that.